and welcome into your Be Bright Tarot month ahead reading for August. And so our reading is going to be a little bit different this year. I feel like I'm ready for a new change. I had my birthday in July, so now August feels like a perfect time to switch things up. So we have a beautiful new tarot deck to borrow or to use, a wonderful gift from my friend Sharon. So, The Good Tarot Deck by Colette Baron Reed will be featured today. It's a wonderful, beautiful deck. So, I hope you enjoy bebrighttarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. So, let's dive into August. So, our first card for our August reading is just going to highlight current situation. Where are we today? And that is the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. So, we have a lot of love and emotional fulfillment. We're just holding on to love and um, our cup is overflowing in a traditional deck. Um, let's make sure to keep ourselves open to it. There's potentially, kind of the start of a new relationship or a new phase in an existing relationship. And so that's where we are now. We have to remember that love brings hope and possibilities and optimism. So, what's the best thing to do with all of those great positive things? We want to share it. Let's let's pass it on to the next person. But yeah, right now we're feeling emotionally fulfilled. We're feeling the love, and that's great energy to carry forward into uh, August. The next card is going to represent obstacles that may appear in August, and this card is the Empress. So, the Empress is normally about bringing fertility and potential to um, give birth to new ideas and experiences. She's healthy and nourishment and enrichment, right? So I'm going to say that as an obstacle, we may not be taking care of ourselves as much. We may not be um, creative. The juices may not be flowing. We may have a block somewhere in our creation energy. And so that is possible. The challenge that we might need to overcome is just creativity is blocked, and we can't really, kind of that own see our own vision for the idea or the path. And so it's easy to get frustrated if things aren't lining up well enough. But I think the Empress there reminds us to just be open to new experiences, nurture it, plant the seed, and watch it grow. Do healthy things to nourish it. Whether it's a new work, it's a project, a task, a vacation, your health, your finances, whatever it is, just nourish it. Because if we don't, we may not see the growth that we need to see. The next card is kind of going to be the focus, the theme for August, and that is the Tower, and that represents drastic change and surprises. And we may be seeing a shift or upheaval, and that's going to take something away from us that may feel uncomfortable or scary, but that something needs to be taken away so that something even better can take its place. This deck is beautiful artistry, and normally the Tower card kind of is shown in destruction and falling down and kind of exploding around you, whereas this one feels like the tower is built, it's been rebuilt, it's positive, something better has taken place, and that's what change is all about, right? So let's keep our eyes open in August for unexpected event that will offer an opportunity for a positive transformation. But of course, we always have to stay open to it and be watching for it and be aware of it. This next card is going to represent the recent past. And this is a reversed messenger of Earth. And so for traditionalists out there, represents the Knight of Pentacles. And so this card, as our recent past, indicates we've been probably putting work ahead of all the other things: health, personal, finances, social. And so we're probably feeling pretty weighed down by the weight and the heaviness of work. Possibly we're stuck in a boring routine, and we just don't know how to get out of it. Perhaps we need to reevaluate what we want and what we need from our resources and our work lives. Sometimes we lose sight of it all when we get caught up in the paycheck that's landing in the bank account. Maybe we think we deserve more, but if we haven't really been putting in the effort, why would we deserve more? Things like that. So we just need to sometimes step back, reevaluate what we're feeling at work, and if it's no longer satisfying or meeting our needs and our goals, then you need to look at that a little bit more closely. We may also have been poor with our finances. So, maybe taking too many risks, gambling a little too much, investing in some poor opportunities or get rich quick schemes. Um, Resources also indicates our health, so maybe we've been a bit lazy, put on a few pounds, not getting the exercise we need. So in general, kind of the recent past, the last few weeks, month or so, just things have just felt a little dull and lifeless, and maybe a little too caught up in work. So hopefully we're leaving that behind us and moving on with some surprises and some changes. So all right, the next card is going to be what is possible in August. And oh geez, that's the transformation card. Love this card so much. We're heading directly headfirst into the storm of transition and change. And what does that require? How will that become possible? We have to let go of the old and welcome the new. So rebirth, embrace this time, because it's potentially going to create in your life and your memories kind of a moment in time that you might think of as before it happened and after it happened. It's going to be such a significant change. So, as you head into that, are you ready to let go of what no longer serves you? Are you ready to let go of your fears and whatever is holding you back, your old ways, your desire to have control over everything? Um, transformation is so possible, but it will require you to change, you to release things, let go of the past, and be ready to start fresh. Love that. Okay, next card talks about what's entering our lives in in August. And that's a reversed 3 of Fire. So 3 of Wands. And this is a card that reminds us that great opportunities and possibilities are out there, but you need to be really crystal clear in your long term goals. What do you truly want? What's your vision? Without a plan, you're not going to be able to move forward. So you need to just trust that you're on a good path, but understand that to get to that long term plan, that long term goal, you're going to need a plan to help you guide you in that transformation. So, things like letting go of your pride, letting go of your past, letting go of your fears. Again, repeating these other cards, but um, let's ask ourselves what's actually holding you back from getting to that ultimate end goal. Uh, let's think about making a plan for that, and will be a process and an action that is gonna enter your realm this month. And next up, we have our reaction, how we might um, interpret or our attitude towards the root situation card there, that Tower card. So this is 4 of Air, 4 of Swords, if you're more familiar with that. So these changes and surprises of the tower are going to be chaotic and probably really busy. So the best thing you can focus on is yourself. Rest your mind, allow peace to come in, find quiet time to just think, to give yourself time to adjust to those changes and those surprises that are coming your way, as well as to give yourself some time to plan for the next steps that you may need to start considering. So, of course, we know that when our minds are um, clear, when our bodies are rested, everything's going to become sharper. Your vision forward is going to be clearer. Everything will just make a little bit better sense. So let's have that to-do list to include some self attention this week or this month of August. So all right, so then the next card is kind of the impact of others, and what, um, how the people around you may impact your month. And that's the 10 of Pentacles. And so I think that it's talking about how others see you. They see that you have abundance. They see that you have your ducks in a row. They see that you've got mastery and that things are going great for you, and they see it, and they are excited and happy for you. But maybe the issue is that you can't see it yourself. So let's pay attention to the compliments and the happiness and the joy of others around us, and enjoy it ourselves too. Can you step back and see the results of your hard work and all that dedication that you've put into things, and can you just like show appreciation and gratitude for having achieved mastery or success or influence. Um, you've absorbed knowledge and wisdom and experiences, and so can you turn that around and leave that as a legacy for others? Can you appreciate and acknowledge what you have, what you've learned, what you've achieved, and then do your best to share that with those around you, um, and those coming behind you. It's a shame when we learn things and we have great wisdom and resources, and we don't share them with everyone else. So let's leave a positive impact on others of our legacy. So the next card represents your hope and your fears for August. And this is, I mean, it's the ultimate hope card. It's the Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, where your dreams come true, your wishes are fulfilled, and you're able to enjoy the achievement. You have enough, and you're truly content. Um, on the fear side of that, we always have that for now, in our mind, like, okay, things are good now, but there's that little doubt um singing in your ear about it's not still not good enough. You still got to do more. You still got to have more. You still have to feel more. You still have to, more. So let's just make sure in August that we are just 100% enjoying the success, enjoying the ride, enjoying where we're at. Uh, Emotionally, it's a very positive spot to be in. And so let's make sure that we focus on the hope side of that and not the fear side of things. And our final card is going to be um, a likely outcome that you may find in August. And we have here the Ace of Air, Ace of Swords. So this is a card for destiny, fate, karma. Again, I'm going to use that word transformation. There's a powerful force of transformation at work. The truth, your knowledge, information is going to guide you forward, and you're going to act quickly. You're going to take charge of the situation. You're going to, use your willpower, your courage, your clarity. Because this is really an ace is a beginning, right? So we have the beginning of a new path, and something really good is going to emerge from the chaos, the conflicts, the tower, the transformations, the all that kind of stuff. So it's potentially a lot of change coming at you, but it's going to be really fantastic. So I wish you all a wonderful August. BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. Thanks for joining in.